You open your investment app. You search for a company. You press one button. Buy. Within seconds. The screen says order executed. Congratulations. You now own a stock, but what actually happened? Did your money go directly to the company? Did it disappear into the stock market? Who sold you those shares? Where are those shares kept? And how does one tap on your phone legally make you a shareholder? Behind every stock purchase, a silent financial machine begins working. Banks, brokers, stock exchanges, clearing corporations, depositories, millions of computers, all working together in just a few seconds. Today we're following one stock purchase. From your bank account to becoming a legal owner of part of a business. By the end of this documentary, you'll never look at the buy button the same way again. Chapter 1: The Buy Button. It starts with one decision. You find a company. You study its business, its profits, its future. You decide, I want to own a part of this company. You enter the number of shares. You press buy. But your order doesn't instantly become ownership. First, your broker receives the order. The broker checks your available funds. Your trading account is verified. The order is encrypted. Then it races toward the stock exchange. Thousands of investors are doing the same thing at that very moment. Buying, selling, canceling, modifying. Every second. So what happens when your order reaches the stock exchange? Chapter 2: Inside the stock exchange. The stock exchange is not a room full of people shouting anymore. Today everything happens electronically. Millions of buy and sell orders arrive every second. Your order waits somewhere. Another investor wants to sell. The exchange compares price, quantity, time. If everything matches, a trade happens. Within milliseconds, your buy order finds a seller. The trade is executed. But here's something surprising. Your money usually doesn't go to the company. It goes to another investor selling their shares. That's how the secondary market works. If the company didn't receive your money, then where did your shares come from? Chapter 3: Becoming a shareholder. Once the trade is complete, the ownership changes. The seller gives up ownership. You become the new owner. But not instantly. Behind the scenes, the clearing corporation verifies the transaction. The settlement process begins. Money moves one way. Ownership moves the other. Once settlement is complete, your shares are credited to your Demat account. No paper certificates. No physical documents. Everything is digital. At that moment, you officially become a shareholder. Even if it's only one share. You now own a tiny part of a real business. But where are your shares actually stored? Chapter 4: The Digital Vault. Your shares don't live inside your broker's app. The app simply shows your holdings. The actual electronic records are maintained by India's depositories through your Demat account. This system keeps ownership secure. If you change brokers, your shares generally remain in your Demat account. Every share has an electronic ownership record. No paper. No signatures. No physical transfer. Just secure digital ownership. Every day, millions of shares safely move between investors. Almost invisibly. Chapter 5: The Life of One Share. One share can change owners hundreds of times. An investor buys. Another sells. A mutual fund invests. A pension fund holds. A retail investor buys again. The company continues running its business while ownership changes in the market. If the company grows, the market may value it differently over time. Shareholders may benefit through price appreciation, dividends, or both, but outcomes are never guaranteed. That single share continues its journey, sometimes for decades, changing hands, creating wealth for some, teaching lessons to others, always moving. The next time you press buy, remember, you're not simply purchasing a number on a screen. You're entering one of the world's most sophisticated financial systems. Your order travels through banks, brokers, stock exchanges, clearing corporations, settlement systems, depositories, before finally becoming ownership. One tap, one transaction, one shareholder. That's the incredible journey of one stock.